Pull out your notebook, write down the learning objective or problem number. In this organic and biochemistry survey course, we don't do a lot of math, but to be comfortable with science, one of the most important tools in evaluating science is just being comfortable with numbers and with basic calculations that people do. That's one way you can check to say, does this claim make any sense? If the numbers don't come out in a way that makes sense, that's a good sign that maybe you should be looking deeper into their claims or be concerned about them. But if the numbers make sense, that may be a sign that you've got a good starting place for understanding the scientific topic. So we're going to practice, and we always practice the same way. Numerical problem. What's given? 1.6 molar, 300 milliliters. I can write that down. But instead of writing molar, till you're an expert with this, write moles over liters. And 300, I'm going to put a decimal point there to indicate that it's exactly 300 milliliters to three significant figures. I need to know what these belong to. It's moles of solute. The solute is sucrose. Per liter of solution, and the solution is my syrup, I could just write solution. We transferred 300 milliliters of what object? Syrup. That's what's given. What's needed? There's my question word. How many moles? We need to know an unknown number of moles of what? Sucrose. Let's look for the connections. Checking the units and objects, I've got moles of sucrose here and moles of sucrose there. So I can build my connections. Needs to stay on top, mole sucrose, liters syrup. So my connection is going to be multiplying by liters syrup. That will make it cancel. Well, I have milliliters syrup. So that can go in there. But I got to get rid of the milli first. So I need a conversion factor. I need to know how milliliters and liters relate. And you can look that up on your quick reference sheet, where you should have milli is 10 to the minus 3. Now this can become a conversion factor. So I'll start by converting 300 milliliters syrup. The milli needs to go. So in my conversion factor, I put the milli side on the bottom and the other side of the equation on the top. And I get 0.300 liters. All right. Let's solve the problem now. 1.6 moles sucrose per liter syrup times 0.300 liters syrup it's going to give me 0.3 times 1.6. You can do this on your calculator. believe it gives me 0.48, and I keep two significant figures because I have two significant figures there. 0.48 moles sucrose.